Welcome to Story Lounge. Long before he was one of history's most infamous figures, Adolf Hitler was just another face in the crowd. A struggling artist wandering the streets of Vienna, dreaming of greatness. Born in 1889 in a small Austrian town, Hitler's early years were marked by ambition and frustration. Denied admission to art school twice, he found himself adrift, scraping by on odd jobs and selling postcard sketches. Those rejections would fuel a resentment that grew into something far darker. When World War I erupted, Hitler saw it as his chance for purpose. He enlisted in the German army, serving as a messenger on the Western Front. Though he earned medals for bravery, the war's end left him, and Germany. Broken, the Treaty of Versailles humiliated Germany, forcing it to accept blame for the war and crippling its economy. For many Germans, including Hitler, this felt like betrayal. In the chaos of defeat, Hitler found his voice and his hatred. He blamed the Jews, the communists, and the so-called traitors within Germany. These ideas would become the foundation of his terrifying ideology. In 1920, Hitler joined a small political group called the German Workers' Party. With his fiery speeches and ability to tap into Germany's anger and desperation, he quickly rose to prominence, transforming the group into the National Socialist German Workers' Party, or the Nazis. By 1933, Hitler had climbed to the top, becoming Chancellor of Germany. Through a combination of propaganda, intimidation, and outright violence, he dismantled democracy and declared himself Führer. With his iron grip on power, Hitler promised to restore Germany to greatness. For many Germans, this was a seductive vision. But beneath the surface, a monstrous plan was taking shape. In 1939, Hitler's ambitions exploded into war. His invasion of Poland ignited World War II, a conflict that would engulf the world and claim over 70 million lives. Hitler's blitzkrieg tactics brought swift victories, and for a time, it seemed his vision of a Nazi empire might become reality. But behind the battlefield victories, unimaginable horrors were unfolding. The Holocaust remains one of humanity's darkest chapters. Hitler's regime systematically murdered 6 million Jews and millions of others deemed undesirable. These atrocities weren't collateral damage. They were central to his ideology. Hitler's ambition led him to make fatal mistakes. His decision to invade the Soviet Union in 1941 stretched Germany's forces too thin, and the brutal winter turned the tide against him. By 1944, the Allies were closing in. Germany's cities lay in ruins from relentless bombing campaigns. Hitler's once grand vision was crumbling around him. In April 1945, as Soviet forces stormed Berlin, Hitler retreated to his underground bunker. Refusing to surrender, he spent his final days issuing delusional orders to imaginary armies. On April 30th, 1945, Adolf Hitler ended his life in that bunker, leaving behind a legacy of destruction and suffering. His death marked the end of the Nazi regime, but the scars of his actions would last for generations. Adolf Hitler's story is a cautionary tale of how hatred and unchecked power can lead to unimaginable horrors. It's a reminder of the importance of vigilance, unity, and the enduring fight against tyranny. To ensure we never forget the lessons of history, share this story, subscribe for more deep dives into the past, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below.